Hello Nistas and Nistos, how are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrance, whether it's body or home, and today we are here to talk fragrances. And I want to share with you what I consider to be my top 5 favorite 2024 fragrance releases. Now, I think I purchased over 20 fragrances that was released in the year 2024. So I want to share with you the top 5. So if you're interested in hearing about that, please stay tuned. All right, you guys. So starting with number 5 is Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar by KayAli. This fragrance has key notes of candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. You guys, I remember when the campaign came out for this fragrance, I was so excited about it because you could actually see in her campaigning that it had these big, beautiful pastel colored bubblegum drops and these pieces of candy, and it just looked so fun, so girly, and so pretty. So when I got the fragrance, you guys, I was really a little taken aback because it was more of a mature ideal of what I thought it to be, and I was really excited and happy about that. So I have really been enjoying this fragrance, KayAli's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. All right, now coming in at number 4, you guys, this is kind of off season, but it was released in the year of 2024, and it was a favorite of mine during that season. But honestly, you know, I live by the fragrance creed: you wear what you want to wear when you want to wear it. So I can see this even having a place now in this very cold setting if it's paired with a different type of fragrance. But coming in at number 4, you guys, is Miami Nectar by Ellis, Brooklyn. And this fragrance, it sparked great curiosity because I now have several other fragrances in my collection from this fragrance house. So this is pink pineapple, palm leaves, coconut water, wild jasmine, plumeria, lily of the valley, which is my favorite, tree moss, salted woods, sweet amber woods, and vanilla. This is an exotic tropical vacation in a bottle, you guys. It is so pretty, and the airiness, and it has something like, it's kind of like a combination of things. It has airiness, it smells aquatic, it smells tropical, it has like a little woodiness in it. This is so versatile till, in my opinion, this could very well be a unisex fragrance, and a gentleman can easily get away with this on a hot, sticky day. This is like pool, beach vibes, vacation vibes. It is absolutely beautiful. But like I said, I'm going to play around with this, and I'm going to pair it with some other things that are more fall or winter forwarding to see how they play on each other. But I have really enjoyed this fragrance. And again, this is Ellis Brooklyn's Miami Nectar. Now coming in at number 3, I call this my bougie peach. I mean, this is one of the prettiest peach fragrances that I have ever smelled. I am really curious about the additional peach fragrances that they have released with this house. So much so, I'm gonna have to try to get a sample, or I'm not gonna blind buy that trio set. I'm not gonna do it, but I want to know what the other 2 are like. But coming in at number 3, you guys, is Sarah Baker's Peaches Revenge. Oh, this is so good. This is another one. The same way that I feel about Miami Nectar, it is more of a summer, spring forwarding fragrance, but I do believe that this could wear well at any time depending on what you pair or layer with. But this has fragrance notes of peach, guava, nectarine, amaretto, orris, cardamom, ginger, cinnamon, bark, amber, vanilla, caramel, and musk. This too is very unisex in my opinion. The peach in here, it's juicy, but it also has this powdery undertone to it with some woodiness that's just laying in the background. And this is so good to me. Absolutely good. So coming in at number 3 is Sarah Baker's Peaches Revenge. All right, now coming in at number 2, you guys, this is Black Tie. Super exquisite, sophisticated, gala, party, unisex. One of those type of fragrances that you can very well be wearing right now. This is Creed's Queen of Silk. The second and third parts of my heart did so good with this. They purchased this for me for Mother's Day, I think. And it is so good, you guys. It's everything that I just described. It has fragrance notes of osmanthus, magnolia, saffron, tuberose, passion fruit, argyle wood, Javanese patchouli, vanilla from Madagascar, incense, myrrh, ambroxan, Chinese cedarwood, and musk, you guys. This is absolutely a stunning fragrance. It is so good. And honestly, this really could have taken the number 1 spot. But this one, and it's probably because I'm just in this type of mood right now, the reason why this one took number 2 opposed to the number 1. But this is an absolute beautiful masterpiece of a fragrance by Creed. Again, this is Queen of Silk. All right, you guys, so drum roll for number 1. This fragrance is a fragrance that is very affordable. It is not very crowd pleasing. I do think that it is more of a polarizing fragrance. You either like it or you do not. But for me, I really like this fragrance, and it is probably in my top 3 favorite honey fragrances that I have added to my collection. This is so good till I just went ahead and bought a backup of the fragrance because it is so affordable. But this is Honey Sweet by Sniff & Co. in collaboration with Perfume Professor Perfume. Let's get it right, girl. In collaboration with Professor Perfume. So I do have a backup of this. And I love the way, as I've mentioned, the way that the Sniff products come sealed. It has a cellophane sealing on it. Love that about their fragrances. They are so safely packaged. So, Honey Sweet. So I'm assuming, based off this cap, she just got married because she had another fragrance to come out with this one that was called the Vow Factor, like saying your vows. But this honey is so good, you guys. It is so unique. I think that's the thing that makes me really enjoy this, because I can't say that I have smelled a person or smelled a fragrance that actually smells just like this or similar to it. This fragrance has notes of crystallized honey, broom absolute, lavender flower, incense, Havana wood, vanilla bourbon. This is really nice. It actually has a little dent in it, and I think Sniff did such a great job with this because I have another Sniff fragrance, but the way that this fragrance wear, it could just be the combination of fragrance notes that really attach well to my skin. But this is an all-day smelling fragrance, and I don't really always get that with Sniff fragrances, but this one, the Honey Sweet, and it has that caramelized honey note in it with the woodiness. It is just absolutely good to me. I really enjoy this fragrance. So again, at number 1, this is Honey Sweet in collaboration with Professor Perfume and Sniff & Co. All right, you guys. So those were my top 5 fragrances that were released 2024. Like I said, I think I purchased about 25 or a little over 25 fragrances that was released this year in 2024. But there are other fragrances that I did purchase that came out last year or years before. But I just wanted to share that with you. I do think that I am going to share a collection of everything that was released in 2024 that I purchased, that I added to my collection. And you guys stay tuned for that video. I want to thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate you, and do not forget, you, yes you are great. Bye-bye.